Hey everyone, Christian here. Today we are going to do something a little different. A little different for me. It's not something that's different to YouTube, but definitely to me and my channel. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of graded comic books from CBCS. So the backstory here is, and this is where it's going to get really interesting. The backstory here is, in January, I decided to start collecting comic books, but like collecting, like I wanted to really get into the artwork and the fun stories and get to know like the creators and all that stuff. I have had comic books in the past with no real aim in my collecting. I used to just collect whatever that I was more interested in reading at the time, less so about like the art and the key books as well. Around that same time, at the end of last year, I had just gotten a subscription to the Marvel Unlimited app on my iPad, and it's been a great service to be able to, read all the books that I could possibly want of Marvel, and it's been overwhelming. But at the same time, I kind of missed having some of like the really amazing book artwork that is out there. What I did was I decided, like I believe much of the comic book collecting world, I decided to send a lot of my books, not a lot, many books in to be graded by CBCS. And I settled on CBCS because I had been hearing really good things about them, how they were coming up on to be on par with CGC. In some cases, some people thought they were better. And I was like, you know what, they're both good grading companies. CBCS was slightly cheaper in terms of their per book rate, so I was like, why not? I'll just give it a shot. So I went ahead and sent in something like 18 or 19 books in January, at the end of January. Today is April 23rd, and I just received all my books back, and I'm going to open them here for you and for me, because I've been dying to open them. So I decided, let's just film this and do the thing where like I cover up the grade and reveal it, and thereby creating suspense on your behalf and mine. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. Before I start, I'm gonna preface by saying I made a lot of mistakes, and I know this already, because since January, I've done a lot more homework and research about, kind of getting a better idea about what types of books make good books for grading. You have certain reasons behind grading books, whether it's for personal keeping, whether it's for selling. Generally, it seems to be one of those two. So whatever your goal is. And I ended up just sending a lot of my books in as is. I didn't do any research about cleaning or pressing. I didn't think about like key books. I didn't think about variants too much. It was really just like, oh, these look good. So I'm hoping that this video will be an educational one for those of you who maybe have not submitted books to be graded, or a very entertaining one for those of you who have and are quite professionals and just want to see me and watch as I open up this giant box, which is sitting to my left, of books that may be graded lower than I would have hoped. But at the same time, that's on me. So I'm hoping that you, as the viewer, learn a little bit something today, and we can all laugh at the funness of opening graded books, that are maybe not as high as I would have hoped. Okay, so without further ado, sleeves rolled up, blade in hand. I got a water here because I get thirsty. And now I should mention I have two boxes here. I have one box that is just a bunch of books that I sent out, and then I have a smaller box which is I think it was 4 books that I sent for grading. For signing and grading, and that was something I'd also never done before. I've had books signed at conventions, again, just for funsies, and you'll see a few in the main box where CBCS has a service where they can verify signatures without needing to have been there when it was actually signed, which is cool because I had a bunch of books that were signed because I didn't know it was a thing. Because again, homework. So the books that I have that were signed, are in the smaller box, so we'll do those last because there's only a few of those. I think there's like 3 or 4. Okay, so let's get to this big box here. And yeah, I'm not joking, it's a big box. Yeah, it's heavy. It's a heavy box. So, okay. This is the real deal. I've never not opened this yet. I've not seen the books nor gone online to view their grades. I just got the emails that they were shipped. I was going to say something witty, but it didn't happen. And here we go. Safety first. There you go. Floor. Very safe. Oh boy. Now, you don't need to see this because... Oh, I'll show it to you actually. This is exactly how it looks. Bubble wrap. Oh, yeah. Lots of bubble wrap. Various... This one's been used. 2 points for Gryffindor. Also, nice one there. This one's from eBay. Nice little eBay logo. Reduce, reuse, recycle. I see no problem in reusing packaging material. I do it all the time. Look at this little green one. Isn't that nice? Someone was just like, throw that in for good measure. Sure, why not? Okay, so now we've got the main event. There are 2 stacks. I'm going to take these out. 2 stacks of the books. Let's put this over here. Okay, so now we've got stack A and stack number 2. That's a joke. So yeah, let's just carefully cut one of these open with trusty blade here. I don't know how. It's very well wrapped, very well taped. So we'll just kind of slowly get at it. Maybe I'll speed this up with some music and, you know, fast forwarding. So I have the books here. I'm trying not to look at the top, but there they all are. So I'm just gonna pull each one out. Maybe I'll tell you a little bit of story about each one if I have one. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep moving. This is a long video. I have, again, it's massive. It's probably over 20 books here. I go all in. This is probably, again, part of the mistake I made. Just not even thinking about it. So here we go. Book number 1, covering up the grade. This one was, Star Wars number 1. Obviously, I can see it in the camera up here. Star Wars number 1. This is this one I thought was gonna be like, you know, I was like, wow, I can't believe I have this. When I found it, I was like, oh my gosh, I actually have a kind of a, not rare, but it's, you know, it's a neat little book. So I don't remember it being in super great condition. It was good, but not great. Maybe not very good. Maybe very good. I don't know. Let's just see what the grade is for this lovely Star Wars number 1. This is from 19 something. I'll tell you what the front says. What is that? 6.0. Yep. Yeah, 1977. Reprint on Indicia, but not on front cover. Oh, Whitman reprint variant. Who would have known? I don't know. I didn't know. Yeah, it doesn't look, it's not like amazing shape or anything. It's fine. It just looks a little weathered. Here's the other thing. When I started sending these books out for grading, I did not think about, like, I looked at the cover and maybe flipped through some of the books, but I didn't really, like, do a thorough job of, like, looking through every single one. So I didn't look at the back so much. And I can see in the back here, there's, like, creases and stuff. Well, I'm not sure if you can find it, see it on the camera there, but it's not perfect. This would have done well with a little bit of a pressing for sure. Maybe bumped it up like a point, but not much more. Anyway, it looks nice though. I'm happy with it because it's a cool book. It's nice to have. It's a little bit older. That's fun. Next up, we have a signature series. This one is, well, I'll have to look and see. Oh, Walking Dead. Yes, Walking Dead, issue number 100. This is Charlie Adler signed this one, and this one I was there at the convention. This was at a few years ago. I don't remember exactly when, but it was good. It was good to meet him real quick and talk to him. Seems like a very nice guy. So yeah, this was Walking Dead, and signed at 8.5. Okay, fine. Verified signature, great. Charlie Adler. Yeah, I like that. And you can see his signature right there. That's fun. That's a cover for you. It's exactly what you want in Walking Dead. But 8.5 is fine. I'm happy with it. I can see the edges. The edges, like the corners are a little rough. Ugh. Yeah, again, another pressing would have been fine. Would have been helpful here. But the point is, it's a nice looking book. I like the art on this one. I like The Walking Dead a lot. I miss the TV show being good. Stop watching. Don't hate me. Don't hate me for that, internet world. I'm sorry. Okay, next up we have another signature. This is book number 3. This one, what do we got here? Wolverine and the X-Men. This is signed by Nick Bradshaw. And I feel like, yeah, I remember seeing that he was going to be at a local convention, and I was like, hey, I think I got one of those books. Yeah, and I went and I found it, and sure enough, I had this one, and I was like, well, I'd like for him to sign it. I might as well. I don't have a lot of artist or writer signatures, that sort of thing, so this was a good chance. So here we go. Again, I can't imagine this one being very high, but here's what we'll try and see. 7.5. Wow, we're getting tough numbers here. This really is tough love. That's fine. Here's the thing, is it looks really nice on the outside. But I bet, again, I didn't do my due diligence and did not look inside. So I'll have to read the notes. Interior front cover. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, 7.5. Nick Bradshaw, though. Thank you for signing my book here. Yeah, cover and art by Nick Bradshaw. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. That is book number 3. All right, coming up, book number 4. Did you see the number before I put my hand over it? Let's see. Wolverine Origins number 7. This is a variant. This is like a sketch cover, so that's pretty fun. The back is just pure white, which is kind of simple. Anyway, I remember buying this one at a convention, and I remember buying it. It was brand new, and it was in really good shape, if I recall. So I'm hoping this is a really high grade. If not, the lessons continue. So here we go. A 9.4, which is good. That's kind of like one of those grades. It's like, ooh, you're almost there. Like, it's not like a slap in the face, but it kind of is like a slap in the face because it's like, oh, 9.4. It's still a high grade. I'm not going to complain. And my understanding is that CBCS does a very good job of being very strict with their grading. I'm okay with that. It's a cool book. I like it. It is nicely sketched. It's kind of a fun style. I'm cool with that. Variant. And why I chose this book? It's what I had. It's what I had. So, again, I wasn't thinking too much. I was just excited because I was into the world of grading. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some books graded. This sounds like fun. And it is fun. It's fun if you're collecting and you have like a little bit of a hobby. I think that's cool. Okay, so here's an old one. I wish it said so on the back. Here's the thing. This is my first time really looking in detail here on the back. It doesn't say. So this is, Fantastic Four 108. Oh, an old one. This is going to be terrible. Why did I do... I can't wait to show you the back because it's going to be embarrassing. Anyway, it's old. I was during my older comic collecting days, I used to, I had a goal one day in my head. I was like, I'm going to collect all of the Fantastic Four series. And it wasn't too bad. I started collecting, and I had a lot. I had most of, from 100 to 600 or whatever, and whatever to the end of the run. But when I was getting to like the 1 to 100, I didn't really think when I made that goal how expensive it would be to find decently quality books in that 1 to 100 range. Maybe 50 to 100, not terrible, but anything below 50 started to get really expensive or impossible. And how was I ever going to find Fantastic Four number 1? I mean, really? What type of a goal is that? I'm not going to sell a house and my mortgage. Anyway, so here we are, Fantastic Four number 108. It is in, the front looks fine. But there's something in the back I'll show you in a second. So I'm imagining this is going to be a low grade, maybe a 5. I don't know. 5.5. You maybe can see, if you pause and zoom in or whatever on your screen, there is a like water stain on the back right here. I mean, really? Why would I even? Why? I'm sure there's more. But you know what? It's kind of a neat book. It looks cool. Again, I like the Fantastic Four a lot. It's one of my favorite series. And I have older books. I'm trying to remember why I chose this one, but here we are, 108. 5.5. Moving on. That was book number 5, and now we're on to book number 6. Another old book here. Called probably Golden Age. So this, Fantastic Four number 146. Maybe not golden, maybe silver. This one looks better. There's no water stains in the back. Probably, again, could have done with the cleaning, and definitely a pressing. Christian. Anyway, Fantastic Four number 146. Front looks pretty decent, I think. That's my opinion. Back has some creases. They're minor, but they're going to affect it. It's got to be like a 6 or something like that. 7. Hey, better than I thought. This one's from 1974. It is a nice looking book, and I gotta say, these slabs are really nice, and they feel very sturdy. There's like no give or anything like that. So even though it's a lower grade, the book still looks good, and I think that's pretty cool. I can't complain about that. So 7.0 for Fantastic Four number 146. There's another signature. This guy is, Mighty Avengers number 1. So this is Frank Cho. Yep, I remember meeting Frank Cho. Again, nice guy. I think I have a couple other books that he signed as well, so we'll get to those shortly. So this one is Mighty Avengers number 1. I thought this was a very fun series, and yeah, I remember having this book and really excited for him to sign it. So I don't know. This one looks like it's in pretty good shape. I don't think there's anything that I would have recognized at this point in time, but we'll see. And what is that? 9.8. My first 9.8. That's sad, but true. That's exciting. That's really exciting. A 9.8 and a signature. I can't complain. I will not complain. I'm happy with that. Thank you, CBCS. You're the bomb. Do people still say that? I don't. Anyway, moving on to book number 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Wait. This is, yep, can't count. 8. First, water. Hydrate. I once did the half marathon. It was the inaugural Avengers half marathon in Disneyland. And they would say on the course speakers, you'd hear them say, be sure to hydrate, not hydra. All right, here's another book. This guy is The Amazing Spider-Man number 1. This is a nice book, and I forgot that I had this. That's not good. I need to keep better track of books. I highly recommend a comic book tracker. That's it. That's just the statement. Anyway, again, another book that looks really nice from the back here, from the front that I can tell. Nothing unusual. I just remember liking this cover quite a bit. This is a variant cover, I believe. Yep. So I really liked the artwork on this guy. So the score here, 9.2. Well, yeah, actually, and you can see, maybe you can't, but along the edge here, the book is like, it's almost like it needs to be not like pressed, but like re-spined. I'm not sure what the right word is. Essentially, the pages are shifted, so it needs to be like realigned, and I think a pressing would help with that. But, it's still nice. Still happy with that cover. Can't complain. That was book number 8. Book number 9, and this is the last one in that stack. So book number 9, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 1 as well, another variant. Again, another cover that I was keen on. So again, this one looks like it's in good shape, but 9.2 on the previous Amazing Spider-Man, I don't know anymore. I'm just here to open the books and hope that they have decent grade. Another 9.2. These are the same book, actually, just different covers. They're both from December 2015. Same grade. Coincidence? I don't think so. Who knows? Yeah, backs are the same. Fronts are different. Variant. Yeah, they both look pretty good. I mean, again, this one seemed more obvious with the the pages being a little bit offset. I don't know what specifically is on this guy. That will have to be reviewed at a later date with the grader notes. But in any case, 9.2 is still a decent grade. I can't complain. This is a book that I'll keep. Spidey Takes London. That's fun. Okay. Next stack. Time to fast forward. All right, and I'm gonna put this guy away. Safety first, people. Safety first. Okay, next stack of books. Here we go. And that'll be it for this box. That's exciting. Just making it easier on myself. Okay, the first book. All right. This is Batman #1. Oh yeah, this is the first of the Rebirth. This is the Comic Madness exclusive variant. Another nice looking book. I remember picking this one up and being really impressed with it. Maybe my standards are low. I don't know, but I like the way it looks, people. So don't judge too harshly if you're not doing so already. So let's give it a go here. Again, nice looking book in my opinion. But I wasn't doing my homework. I just didn't think to look through. So I was just so wrapped up in the whole thing. I was just so excited for it. So here we go. 9.6. That is a 9.6. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm happy with that. It's fine. It's a nice looking book. What do I want? It's fine. It's fine, people. It's fine. Look at that. It looks cool. It looks good. Look at the Batman there, and he's holding the Joker by his neck. Like, wow. Yeah. Comic Madness. Fun. That's book number 10. I'm going to do my math real quick here. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Book number 10. Moving on to book number 11. I should mention that all of these are coming in like a nice plastic. You can see the grade already. Well, there's the fun. They are, well, I'll just talk about the plastic because it is something. There's a little bit of does this come off? Nope, never mind. I thought there was something in the back here. Maybe you tucked it in or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. The ones I like, I might replace them with like a nicer bag, but whatever. So I don't know, for myself, even though you know the grade, I'm gonna still keep it secret for myself. Oh, issue number 100 for Fantastic Four. That's cool. I like this book a lot, and I was excited to get this one graded because it does have a lot of various characters on it. Good memories for me. I'm looking at the back here though, and the back has a lot of. I'll show it to you. It's a little dirty. Could have used a pressing. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Maybe I'll get a press one day. Score, for me, 8.5. Dang! If I had gotten this pressed and cleaned, I bet it'd be even higher. There's like some dirt all along the back here. It's indented along the back here. Clean press, probably a 9 something easily. But not bad though. Not bad. This is a cool book. This is a cool book, and I'm glad it's an 8.5. Can't complain. That is book number 11. Still going strong. Next book is a signature. This guy is, Ms. Marvel. Also Frank Cho. So I probably had this one that same day when I got him to sign the Mighty Avengers #1. So, yeah, Ms. Marvel #1. CBCS. That does a cool service of having the signatures verified because, again, they didn't have to be there when I got it signed, which is kind of like amazing science that they can just verify the signature for me. So cool, why not? So hopefully this is a high grade because I remember this being a good book or a good condition book. So 9.0 is lower than I thought, but I'll take it because it is what it is. That's cool though. He signed it, and it's signed. So there you go. 9.0 Ms. Marvel. Book number 13. I went all in, man. I was excited, and yeah. All right, so what do we got here? This is another Ms. Marvel. This is the reboot. So I'm excited for this one because I remember picking this one up at the end of the day at one of these conventions where like one of the booths was like it was like the last day of the event, and they were just wanting to get rid of anything they had. So they had a stack of all these books that were it's like half off, whatever. And so then most of them were variants. I remember picking up a lot of variants, and I picked up this one, not knowing much about it at the time, but I was like, oh, I wanted to get into this series, and I liked the idea of it being like a sort of a costume character design prep, and again, I was all about the visual and this of it. So also, I'm hoping this is a decent grade because I really do like this book a lot, and it is a 9.8. Ooh. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yep, I like this one quite a bit. There is like a little bit of a scuff mark on, I think, the plastic casing, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm cool with it. I like it. 9.8 Ms. Marvel number 1. Yeah, this is the origin of Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like it. Thank you, CBCS, for my 9.8. Next book, another signature. I don't know what this one is. This is Art Adams. Art Adams. Gosh, I'm trying to remember this one. 514. Yeah, this was just a month after this book came out. This was 2014. Another book that looks like it's in pretty good shape back here. Not that I can tell there's anything wrong with it. So I'm hoping that, it's a decent grade on this one. 9.6. Missed it by that much. But still cool. I think it's pretty cool. Thank you, Art Adams. That's a nice book. So, no complaints there. I'll take 9.6. It's all good. And it's a variant. Another variant. What are we on now? Number 15. Oh, getting down the wire. This is I think is my last signature. So this is another signature book, all verified. So all of these I use the verified service. Cost an extra few dollars. I was like, might as well. I'm really spending a lot of money already submitting these. What's an extra $50 or whatever? Anyway, let's see how this guy is. This is it's the same as Marvel book, but it's a variant cover because it's the black and white version. So I'll hold them. I'll show it to you first. This is also signed by Art Adams. Score 9.8. Even better. I love it. That's awesome. 9.8. So yeah, these are the same covers, both variants. I just got one that's in black and white and one that's in color. But yeah, then I guess I'm happy that this is the one that's got the higher grade because it's cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good Ms. Marvel. Book number, what are we on? 16? Okay, just a few more. Book number 16 is The Amazing Spider-Man 607. This is a... without trying to look at the grade. J. Scott Campbell cover. That's right. This is like before I really knew like how popular he was. And so, yeah, these books are just... He's got a ton of books that are just really, really, really outstanding art and really popular. So let's hope that this is a decent grade. 9.4. Fine. Yeah, this one's fine. This has, nothing I can tell it being weird. Maybe on the back it's like a little pressing would have been good, but overall, grader notes. That's where I'll check out on that. Anyway, good book. Hopefully higher grades on the next two. I only have two more to go. So this is book number 17. This is a thick book, thick casing. This guy is Amazing Spider-Man number 400. Oh yeah, so this is from 1995. I remember finding this one in my box going, oh yeah, this is in pretty good shape. I'm looking at the back right now, and I'm like, it's not going to be good. Because I didn't think, people. So my advice to you is look at the backs of your books Look through your books. Look at the spine. Look at the edges, the corners. Don't just look at the cover, because that was probably my mistake on a lot of these, was thinking that these were in good shape. But is what it is. This is a cool book. You can't really read it. It says A Death in the Family along the bottom here. It's kind of embossed. This is one of those books where like this gray page here is a tombstone that it like opens up and you can see underneath it. Anyway, let's see what the grade is. 7.0. Yep. So the back is dirty. All along this side here is dirt, scuffing, but I mean, a little cleaning here would have easily come off. I'm certain of it. It's also like in the front, I feel like there's places here where it's a little less clean. I can see like a slight tear in the corner up here. What are you gonna do? 7.0, not bad. And the final book from my massive haul for this unboxing video, with the exception of the signature series that I had done, those will be next. But this is book number 18, Amazing Spider-Man number 569. Why I chose this one, I'll have to like double check. I can't remember if like this is a key book or not. First appearance of Anti-Venom, Thunderbolts. Okay, maybe that's it. Oh, Dance Slot, yeah. So maybe I just might like it. I don't know. But anyway, it's a good-looking book. 9.0. Yeah. That's how this is going. It's cool. Yeah, there's some like stuff on the back here, and it's a fine grade. It's fine. What are you gonna do? Anyway, that was Amazing Spider-Man 569. Yeah, 569. Nice book, but not nice enough, because I did not do a good job cleaning and all that nonsense, or reviewing it, that sort of thing. I feel like, is this like a sticker? I don't want to rip it off, but there's something in the back here that I don't know what this is for. I can't tell if it's just like, if it is adhesive that I should be pulling off. It is. Look at that. Real-time discovery. And the top sticks. Now, what? Yeah, I guess they leave it open so that you can pull it out and look at it and investigate it and stuff. That's cool. Anyway, nice book. Here's the back. There's the front. 569. 9.0. Well, that was 18 books of fun. Now, this little guy. So, let's open this one up, and then I'll explain. So, fast forward. So yeah, this was a signature series for Jonathan Hickman, and I did what looks like 4 books. So one of the services I came across when I was starting to submit books was, and I know this is obvious for all of you people who've been collecting for a long time, was being able to send your book in to CBCS or CGC, where they would have a creative member from the book, whether it's an artist or a writer, or someone related to the book, signing books, and then they have someone there to witness it. They send it back to you. So you submit your book, you mail it to them, and then they witness the signature, they grade the book, they send it back to you, and then you're all good. And I've only done this once before, but in person. I did it with Stanley for, I had a She-Hulk #1, the original She-Hulk #1. Where he signed it, and there happened to be, a CGC person right there. They witnessed it, took my book. It was gone right away before I could even like admire it, and it came back, and it was nice. But these are kind of fun. It's kind of been fun during COVID times to be able to still get things signed by sending things away to these various services. So these are all books that are related to Jonathan Hickman. And we'll go ahead and start with the first one. And I may have a couple doubles, if I recall. I may have sent in a couple just for extra safety's sake. This is the Powers of X #1. This is a cool variant book. I think I picked up this one as maybe as part of a lot auction on eBay. Yeah, so this is Jonathan Hickman. He's the writer, the story on this guy. So nice looking cover, and let's hope the grade reflects that. 9.8. Very nice. Yep, there's a signature right there. And yeah, this is cool. Very good, 9.8. Happy with that. Yeah, this is the Comics Elite exclusive. There's the back there. Cool. Book number 2, I believe this is the same one. Oh no, it's a little bit different. That's right. Yeah. Yep. But still, this is House of X, not Powers of X. Yeah, House of X, number 1. Also Comics Elite. Score, also 9.8. Oh yes, these are good. Yep. Signature there. Book's in great shape. Can't complain. Cannot complain. 2 to go. I think these are the last. These are both also the same. Another Jonathan Hickman. This is one of the Artgerm covers, who I started to enjoy his art style kind of recently. So this is X-Men number 1, variant edition there. Kind of a fun book. Grading is 8.5. So that's interesting because I thought this would have been higher. Okay. You know, it is what it is. I'll have to read the notes because I'm... yeah, on the bottom here, there's like... Bottom corner, you may not be able to see, but it's going to be... It's definitely got some like creasing. It's a little crinkled, which is a bummer that I didn't notice that. Oy. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with an 8.5? But there you go. Thank you, though, Jonathan Hickman, for signing. I really appreciate it. And the last one, I think it's the same one because I did have 2 copies. I wanted them both. This is same book. Yep, X-Men number 1. A 9.8. There you go. That's the way to end it, really. I mean, with a positive note, because if I had ended on 8.5, that would have been kind of like, bummer. He did all that, and he got like 3 9.8s. But anyway, this is cool. Yeah, this is a nice condition book. I'm very happy with that grade. So thank you to everybody for your assistance. If you're watching over there at CBCS, I thank you. And now you kind of understand why the smash, the flim flam, all over the place books, like there isn't like, you know, a consistent grade across the board. I guess most of them skew into the 9 range, but there's a lot that are not there, that are below, and I have to imagine whoever's grading it, bubble wrap, I have to imagine whoever sat down with my stack of books was like, really? Really? That book? I'm getting paid to do it anyway, so 7. So yeah, cool stuff. That was fun. I enjoyed kind of going through each book and being surprised by the grades. I wasn't shocked by too many of them, a handful maybe, but not shocked by too many of them because I really did feel like, you know, I didn't, like I said before in the beginning, I did not properly do my homework, and I really should have. So books like this, you know, happen more often than books like this because I feel like when I sent these both off, I didn't think that they were significantly different, and yet here we are. So, to sum up, do your homework, read up on the book that you maybe want to submit, look at it at least lightly, look at the cover, look at the back. There are plenty of grading services, there are plenty of pressing and cleaning services out there that are not very expensive, maybe, you know, $5 to $15 a book, something like that, maybe a little bit more, it depends on the service you use. There is a bit of a wait. That's the downside, is that there can be a wait for how long it takes them to clean and press a book. But a lot of places out there will send it off to be graded for you on your behalf. So that's convenient. You don't have to wait for it to be shipped back to you and then you ship it back to the grading company. That's nice. Also, most of the grading companies do offer pressing and cleaning services, so you can have it just all done in one place if you want. But I feel like it is something that you should educate yourself about and think about before you submit books the way I did. So I'm hoping you learned a little bit of a lesson today. on my behalf. I still had fun. It was still fun to review all the grades that I got. And it was still fun to open them all. Even though I swear I'm like, I don't remember sending that book. Why did I choose that one? I don't know. After this, I'll be getting another shipment, I'm sure, like in a month or two. I submitted more books in February, towards the end of February. So when those come in, they should be of higher caliber because I try to do a little bit more research and try to at least do a little bit of due diligence on my part and review the books before I send them in. We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned for that. If you waited this long, thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate you sitting through all of this babbling and talking. Please hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe because I have other videos on here that are not comic book related, but are also pretty fun. I hope. I'm a little bit of a filmmaker on the side. So yeah, if you could, I would really appreciate that. If you have a comment, leave me a comment. Maybe like some advice or something. I would love to hear it. Just put that in the comment box below. Don't be mean because I cry. I'll leave you with that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on this channel. Ooh. This is the one that hurts. This one hurts. That one hurts. Charlie Adler. I mean, I feel like this should have been better. And of course, Star Wars. Why didn't I think to look at the back? It's got a big crease. You could probably see it right there. Can you see it? It's like right there. Oh, crease. I might have to take this one out. Oh gosh. Yeah, the front is embarrassing. Yeah. By the way, now you too can finish your high school at home. If only they knew how accurate this was today.